What I'll do is finish doing the other auxiliary views. In reality, I only need this view. I don't really need this top view, but I'm having you guys establish all four views to explain where my datums are. So I will do this view next. I'm going to go to Properties, Generate. Remember, all fillets should be off, hidden lines should be on, axis should be on. Why should the axis be on? Axis should be on because if there's holes, I should see axes for the holes. Center lines is on the center lines, like when you're looking through a telescope and you have a crosshair. Axis is on a side view. So when I hit OK, you'll see the hidden lines, and then the axes for the holes will show up as well. Okay, notice that my line weight's a little bit thicker here on the outside, and then I'll come up to, oh wait. So on this view, I'm going to add the dimensions. Which is all I need. Is one constraint. We'll numdink it. Select OK. Let's correct this view. I see no hidden lines or axes for the hole, and I see all these edges. These edges here are filleted edges that we're not supposed to show. Click on this one, right click, Properties, Generation tab, turn off all fillets. Don't need the pattern, but I do need hidden lines and the axis. Say OK. I don't need any views here or any dimensions. We're all covered. We'll come back and add a label for the view and add the datums. We're going to click on this one. So I always try and make sure I'm working on the right view, and then right click Properties on it, or right click Properties from the tree. No hidden lines on the ISO view, no fillets, no patterns on the ISO view, basically nothing on the ISO view but the periphery. Otherwise it gets too messy. All right, let's try and do some constraints. Constrain this, and then I'm going to click on this red triangle and put a parenthesis there, and then click on this and hit OK, and then click on this one and put a close parenthesis for reference call out. Again, I went to constraint, select on this one, click here, use the red triangle to put on the parenthesis, hit OK, click on this red triangle and hit close open parenthesis. Okay, and this is a reference call out. Can I get it in there? I don't know. I'll just put that number out there. Okay, this text has got to go out of the way here. All right, now the tricky one is the height. When I go to constraint, I have this little tool palette up here, and on the very end there's an intersection, and hopefully what I can do is grab this line and grab this point up here. Sometimes I get it to work, sometimes I don't. I don't know how to get this right. I'll try and grab this curve. It went to the center radius, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and grab that again. Yeah, it's not letting me take it. Let me try and grab vertical on that. And it's not letting me get a good shot at that. I'm trying to try these different options here. Horizontal, vertical. This one here is just going to the side there. So that's right, but I can't get the extension lines to go correct. If I highlight this, right click Properties, value numdink that, apply and OK. See, it's giving me the foreshortened length and not the true length, so I'm not able to do it. So if you can't get the dimensions in there that represent length, width, and height, you don't put any at all. I got this width and I got this depth here, but I can't get the height. Hey, I'm not required to do that. I was just doing that to be nice. Why am I putting on constraints on the isometric view? That is for the planner, so they would know what size raw material to order so that this part could be made. All right, that concludes the dimensioning of this part.